Hey, how's your day? I'm Hina and I got something for you today. I'm going to share with you a story about the time I became John Wick to save the puppy. Multiple puppies. The story is exactly like John Wick if you haven't seen it, except it's not exactly like the story John Wick if you haven't seen it. So don't worry, there's not going to be any spoilers or blood. Thankfully, there is no blood, okay? But I have to remind you, this story takes place when I was a child, okay? So the kids that I beat it up were also children, same as my age or even younger with one or two. So we're in the clear over here, okay? I was leaving home going somewhere important when I was in middle school, okay? This happened in middle school. And I spotted these kids who were playing on something. At first, I thought they were like kids being kids, bullying one another because they were definitely beating someone up. So I was like, hey, whatever. But then I realized that the thing they're kicking and punching is barking. And I know for sure as a kid that when you get beaten up, you don't bark, you scream. So I got closer and saw that they were beating a dog, a street dog. It's a random puppy, in fact. It wasn't even like an adult dog that can fight back. No, it was a puppy. Possibly his mom was searching for food, and all of a sudden, this kid's come up and was like, hey, let's beat up that dog. Yeah, stupid dog. I'ma beat the dog. But so I walked at him, told him to stop, but they ignored me. And trigger warning, that's something you should not do with me. I'm not proud of this, but I have very specific skills with strings and physical force, and I also have anger issues, so that's something. Uh, when I get angry, I don't like just get mad and then upset and then get very angry and then I become extremely mad and start passing bunches. No, I am calm, relaxed, Avenger level threat. There is nothing in between. It's Avenger level threat.
Now that is an Avengers level threat.
So I kicked one of the kids. Yeah, I kicked him high in the sky, and legends say he's still flying away to this day. And that actually scared the rest of the kids. From that day, I learned that bullies are nothing but bunch of cowards. I also learned that lesson back in middle school when I beated my bully up by kicking his man tool. And since that day, every bully at the school surprisingly and very suspiciously were avoiding me like the plague. At first, they were all ganging on me and beating me up, acting cool and tough, but when I possibly entered this guy bloodline, they were all like, yeah, we're cool. We're cool, yeah, we all can agree that we're cool. Cool. That's cool. That's cool that we're cool. It's very cool. And actually, something like that happened before in in junior school. There were a bunch of kids playing around, and back then I was more extroverted person. I'm now more introverted person. Don't ask what happened, but back then I actually know some of those kids who were beating the dog, and I was like, "Hey guys, what you doing? Beating up a dog? It's very stupid. Look at it, how it screams in pain while we're kicking it up. Yeah, we're so cool, man. Why don't you join us? Uh, how about you stop? No, go away."
ばくのは俺のスタンドだ。
Let's just say I got in trouble with the principal and yeah, they had to give a private lessons at a school, like in the middle of class. The teacher had to go out and they bring a sub teacher who explained to the children, do not beat up animals and do not destroy properties like ripping off plants, flowers, stuff like that, or hurting street animals, because you won't like stuff like this happen to you, and religion and stuff, you know, because I don't know what the lesson of the story is. Let's just say we all learned something from this.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.